Have you ever been told that you have a terrible voice, that you can't sing, or yeah, just be quiet because your voice sounds terrible? Well, first of all, I'm really sorry if that was ever something that was said to you or that happened to you. I want to talk about this today because with singing, with using the voice, it's not all psychological. People think, oh, it's my fault. And yeah, I was told I can't sing, so I never did. And even if they started singing, it would always limit them to some degree vocally. Now, when I work with people, we look at technique, we look at breathing. We also want to make sure that physiologically everything is fine in terms of the vocal folds. And yes, I work with people that had vocal injury at times. We help them restore their voice and build the confidence back up. And others, they have a beautiful voice and yet their voice is not reliable. Again, mechanically, everything looks good. The technique is pretty good. And as we work on it, there is still a component that's holding them back. And when we start talking a little further, it comes out that even if it may seem minor, that if they were told in the past, you know what, I can't sing well or my voice is not good enough, that keeps coming back. And now all of a sudden, this whole thing becomes psychological. So in terms of using your voice and the confidence about your voice, like, oh yeah, but I was told I can't. How do we override that? First of all, we want to acknowledge it because yes, those comments that can live with you for a long time, and why it's impacting the voice because the instrument sits inside of us. And so the emotions are directly connected to the voice. And when we feel emotional, it does affect the voice, which is also the beautiful part because we can convey our emotions with our voice. Even if we don't see the person, we can always hear or tell by their sound how they feel. So with that said, when somebody has that inhibition because there's something residual sitting there that can hold them back vocally, we gotta unlock that. What that really is recognizing that there was this voice telling the person that no, you can't sing, even though they're able to. And the way we override is by getting more and more confident, by understanding how the voice works. So it's not like, yeah, I just can't do it. No, if you understand how your instrument works, what you need to do to support it, to make it grow, to get stronger, you're going to start feel a lot more confident. And then that voice in the back of the head that said you can't do it is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. And guess what? At some point, that's just going to be gone because you can rely on your voice. And that's the beauty of it. So if you were ever told that I can't sing or I have a terrible voice, but you love to sing and love using your voice and you sing a lot, you know, you are able to match pitch, you have quite a nice vocal range, but this part of you is still holding you back. Well, let me tell you that this can be undone and unlocked. And the beauty that comes out when that's unlocked is just fantastic. So I just wanted to share that with you today. And if you find this video helpful, click subscribe. There's a lot more to come.